What's going on, everybody? Well, for probably about the past 4 years, I've been having a serious issue with my jigsaw. Yeah, this is the Yukon that has been lowered and all that good stuff. You know, suspension ain't the problem. I've been having an issue over voltage pulsing, spiking. And what I mean by that is my alternator gauge, as soon as I would start it up, it wouldn't matter if it was hot, cold, sunny, rainy, whatever, it didn't matter. But the alternator on the gauge, it would always spike from 14 to 15.6. And how I know that is from my epicenter, from back when I had my system in the Yukon. So it would sit there all day long and just fluctuate 14, 14.6, 15.2, 15.6, and just bounce around consistently, which was causing my dome lights, my instrument panel, and everything to pulsate. The headlights, everything would just pulsate unbelievably. It did it with the stock lights. It didn't matter. Of course, I've got LEDs, switchbacks, the whole 9 yards, but that's not so the case. After cleaning terminals and doing this and doing that, and reading, and looking on YouTube and every fucking thing else, well, this was the problem. This is the wiring that runs from the alternator on the positive post to the junction box right here. You see the gauge wiring right here, which is about a 4 gauge. Okay. Well, I slapped this puppy on right here. I'll show you what it's doing. Yeah, I should have did a video before on how it was pulsating before, but I've got a good general idea. I've looked and looked and looked, and it's nothing but bullshit that I found. Oh, do this, do that, woody woo woo. Well, it's not one size fits all, guys. Now, being right here, you would see it pulsating right now. Okay. The alternator gauge, is staying pretty consistent. It's not bouncing back and forth. I mean, swaying like it's in a fucking rock concert with a lighter in her hand, you know. And then mainly down here on the epicenter, where she would be fluctuating 14.2, 14.1, 14.6, 14.8, and then it was like a rocket ship. Now, I'll turn on the headlights, the 4-ways. Now I'm going to turn the AC up on full blast. And turn the rear AC all the way up. Turning on the dome lights. The dome lights are no longer pulsating anymore. And with everything turned on, we're 13.8. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Turn off the dome lights, the rear AC, turn off the main AC, 4-ways, and headlights. No more pulsing off the gauge. The engine is even quieter. It's keeping a consistent tone. did put a new terminal right here for my hood mount, because those are notorious for fucking up. I did clean my strap, the negative terminal, the positive terminal, and the negative terminal where it goes down here to the side of the block. That's all been cleaned. Prior to doing this, I still had the same problem. I changed that wire out. This little piece of shit. Problem solved, everyone. Hope this helps you out. If you got any questions, y'all know how to find me. Y'all have a great Thanksgiving when y'all get to it.